What it do, YouTube? What it do, WWE Universe? It's your boy KJ here to give you all the updates and everything on what's going on in WWE and give you my take on it. So, before we get into that, I need you to do one thing for me. I need you to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you ain't missing none of the newest videos that are dropping here. To all the subscribers that have subscribed so far, I want to thank you for going ahead and supporting me early on before we hit those big marks and everything else. Right now, with that being said, in Wrestlemania weekend, y'all, let's get into it. All right, folks. So, Wrestlemania weekend is officially over, and by far, this has to be one of the best WrestleManias in recent memory. But the results are in, so we're going to see what my predictions were and where we fell with the actual results of it. So, going in, Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio, we came out with the winners of Rey and Andrade, and that was one hell of a match, guys. Shout out to Jason Kelsey showing up, and Lane Johnson showing up. I'm a big Eagles fan. Showed out for Philly, so this was amazing. Great time, great time. Going in Bianca Belair, Naomi, and RKO versus Damage Control. They made the mention of it, and so I want to sit here. I'll just start calling them that until we get the official, if they ever do get there. But the winners were the big three. You did? So there was that. Big congrats to the girls for doing that. One hell of a match. So great job there. We go into our 6-pack ladder match, which was full of high flying, full of great moments, but the greatest moment ever outside of A-Town Down winning the SmackDown side was finally giving R-Truth his first win at WrestleMania with none other than The Miz and the Awesome Truth. So congratulations on your new tag team titles. Can't wait to see what we get into moving forward. Going ahead and moving into, we have Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, your Yeet versus no Yeet, and who came out victorious? Yeet, for sure, came out. So big shout out to main event Jey Uso on his victory. We also had the Intercontinental Championship between Gunther and Sami Zayn, and now I did go and I was like, Gunther's winning without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. But super big congratulations to Sami Zayn for walking out with the Intercontinental Championship. I will say, even though I was wrong on the prediction, if it were to go to somebody, it should go to Sami Zayn. He did make that Intercontinental Championship run so fun when he had his heel persona with the whole, conspiracy theorist and everything else. So, congratulations to Sammy, 100%. Then we move into your Ripley and Becky Lynch, which was your opener of the night, and what a way to kick off the night. We got Rhea retaining her championship and beating the man. So, I mean, at this point, you beat the man to be the man. Mommy is on top. You the man. So, and then our final main event for Rock, Roman, Seth, Cody. And man, that was a hell of a match, wasn't it? Just perfect. So, we do know though, it ended up being Bloodline rules, which I guess obviously didn't matter, but we'll get into that because we had Rock and Roman for the win. Beautiful finish though, by the way. I think you're definitely building that Rock and Cody with the ending being the way that it was. Rock hitting the people's elbow with the "This is for you, Mama Rhodes." It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that was night one. Thoughts for my night one. I still stand on, what the original assessment was. It started out with great moments. It definitely had that nice build. This has been long-term storytelling at its finest in terms of, what we've been seeing with how each match has been built. So night one, definitely a success. I will give that completely. Night one is a 5 stars, 100% 5 stars. And I think everybody that got to witness it both live and, obviously plenty of people that were across the globe watching it. I can guarantee they would all agree with that assessment. But we are going to get into night two. And night two, guys, was woo! Man, it was a spectacle to see. Getting into the final testament versus the Pride, that street fight was nuts. And love that Bubba Ray was the special guest referee. That was a really nice surprise. So that was super cool. Getting into LA Knight versus AJ Styles. That AJ Styles entrance, I don't know. Drop in the comments below and let me know how you guys felt about it. I personally think that new entrance just fits very perfectly. AJ Styles is coming out here beefed up. And again, he can afford this loss. So to the AJ Styles fans, I know it was probably disappointing to see him at a Mania and losing, but this is, again, how you put LA Knight over, and I'm sure they have something cooking for AJ Styles coming up next. Leading into your United States triple threat match. I did call it. Said Logan. Guess what? It was Logan. So I'm proud of the match that was put on there. Logan put on a very good showing. As always, he is a very talented individual, and I think, leveling him up and putting him next to Kevin Owens and Randy Orton was just perfect. So shouts out to Logan Paul, and shouts out to Logan Paul for being the first sponsorship to be in the center of the ring at a PLE. So congratulations to Prime Hydration. Moving into your women's match for Io Sky versus Bayley. I said if Bayley didn't get her flowers, I was going to riot. Bayley got her flowers. Big congratulations to Bayley for winning that women's championship. And I cannot wait to see what is in store for your title reign, Bayley. So shouts out to you. And then we go into Roman versus Cody. And respect where respect is due. Cody finished the fucking story. So shouts out to Cody. But side note, shout out to the GOAT, Roman Reigns. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief, and thank you for your ridiculously dominant and greatest run of the modern era. Thank you. Thank you for leading us into where we are going to lead into now. And great job overall with night two. I gotta say, when we're looking at this, night two, another 5-star. It's just, man, perfection. Overall thoughts of this whole entire night, this definitely has to be one of the best Manias in recent memory that I have seen and I have been able to witness. Triple H night one coming out and talking about the jump off point of this new era has begun. That new intro of the then now, forever together. Come on, guys. That's sick. That's my personal opinion. It is sick. It was so well put together. I definitely love it. The storytelling, again, it's at its best right now, and it's only gonna get better. And I think that's the thing that I'm most excited for, is that we know it's just gonna get better. Michael Cole and everything have coined this the Paul Levesque era, and I definitely agree. I also liked the Renaissance era term, but the Paul Levesque era does fit nicely considering how much Triple H has put in to this WrestleMania, what he's been doing since taking over, and it's just an amazing thing to see. And I think the best thing about it is that this is someone running the company running creative that has a pulse and understands in the ring from experience, and he was one of the best to do it. So big shout out to Paul Levesque, Triple H, for putting on one of the best WrestleManias in recent memory. I can't wait to see what the fallout is on Monday Night Raw tonight and how we lead into this new 52-week season, leading into our next WrestleMania which has yet to be announced as of today, if I remember correctly. But I can't wait to see where that actually leads us and where we'll be celebrating WrestleMania this coming year, coming up next year. But a lot of questions, that are happening right now that um, we have unanswered at the moment, and that we have right now leading into your first week of the new season. What's the Monday night after Raw? We always have such big things happen the Monday night after Raw, and then you also have your Friday night SmackDown. So do we get an NXT call up? Do we get a returning legend? What happens to the Bloodline? What's Cody's next story? Who's Damien's first title defense? What's next for Rhea? LWO and Legado, what's next for them? Who's Bailey's first challenger? What's next for Logan? And I think it's LA Knight. And what's next for the newly minted tag champs on both shows? And who's coming for the big three? And do we get a Sammy v Gunther too? I mean, with all the Rocky comparisons, we didn't just get one Rocky. So, definitely excited to see what happens there. The other match that I actually didn't get into, and that is such a shame on me, is that Seth Rollins Drew McIntyre match. 100% big shouts out to Seth for that title run and taking a new title and building it to where it is. And for Drew McIntyre, getting closer. Hey. Karma's a bitch, bro. That's all I'm going to say about that. But congratulations to Damian Priest. And I can't wait to see where Punk falls into all of this. But yeah, folks, so that is all the results of this weekend's WrestleMania. If you are watching this on Monday, make sure you tune in tonight to see the fallout for Raw. I will have a video posted up about the fallout of Raw as well. That'll be put up within the next day or so. Other than that, folks, again, make sure to hit that notification bell so you're not missing any of the new content that's coming out. And again, folks, it's acknowledged the bloodline to the day I die. That's just what it is. But with that being said, folks, doses.